All right.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Three Lads in the Beautiful Game. I'm your host, who loves a good roast, and I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Red Devil Soul and Joey Six Times. How are we doing, fellas?
What's going on, guys?
Jason? I'm doing very well. Recent champion. This year.
You want to tell the viewers? Yeah, tell the viewers what happened. Why you have that medal around? You're not just parading it for show.
Just play all age group of mates. Our fourth grand final in a row. We'd lost three. We'd lost three of them up to this point. Three on the bounce.
Tottenham
so we won't listen this year. Man City in the Champions League vibes. So I was thinking more. You know.
Yeah. Fair play. Okay. I was gonna attack back, but I was like, wait, they did win eventually.
Eventually, City won, and then eventually, stepped up, scored a 40-yard free kick. These two can confirm.
Look, you know how there's that meme, like people bullshit when people aren't, they haven't watched their games and say, oh, I did this and I did that. We actually saw the game, and fair play. He did score a forward. What was it? 40 yards? 40 yards.
It was at least 40.
Yeah, at least 40 yards. Crazy. Couldn't believe it. Yeah. No, I like the dive that you did. Yeah, and the FIFA celebrations afterwards. That was my favorite, actually. Worth the 30-minute trip from my house to come watch the game. That was definitely it.
I done the celebration as well because just probably 10 meters from where you were sitting, there was a whole heap of their supporters there. Yeah. And then when we were winning 1-0 and we went down to 10 men, I started wasting a bit of time, as you do, as anyone would. Anyone who knows a thing or two about winning a game of football with 10 men knows that when you can waste time. Especially if you're winning 1-0 already. So, started wasting a bit of time, and they were heckling me. Had a couple of people, just giving me shit. Oh, you're a cheater, all this. So when I scored the crazy goal, and the free kick that I hit before and hit the post.
Yeah, that was very close.
A guy looked at me and was like, I'm lucky, mate. And I was like,
okay. No, you know what? Not to take anything from that goal. But the first free kick you did, I was saying the same. Yeah, so you knew that well. But if that had gone in, I'm not saying it would have been like the other goal was shit. But if that had gone in, that would have been sick because it actually was a shot. Do you get what I mean? Like where the other one was it was kind of like a you shot it in and the keeper fucked up and went in. But look, fair play. It was a good match. Me and Sol had a good time out, and Look, to be honest, we were starving for football. That's why we came and watched you, to be honest. But look, jokes aside. Jokes aside, it was a good match. It was fun. It was a good day out, for sure. But, finally won. Champions of Div 10. Never seen that, huh? Yeah, there we go.
We know what we are.
Yeah. Our boy was acting like Jack Grealish afterwards, but, we'll leave that for the uncut version. All right, lads. Well, like I said, we've been. Yeah, congratulations, Joey 6 times. Maybe next time you can call yourself Joey 7 times. Because you can add that to your.
You'll have a new player and a manager next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Talk soon, lads. Talk soon.
Ooh. Right. We got Charles.
Yeah. I'm gonna shave my head bald, lads. You know this. I'm gonna start wearing turtlenecks and everything. But anyway. Again, we'll talk soon. But look, like I said, we've been starving for football. We're glad that it's back, and the first game of the week is out of our 3 games is Wolves versus Liverpool. Actually, I think it is the first game as well. So
game.
The first game
tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, not tomorrow. Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh God! Finally.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, good time. So take it away. Take it away.
I think off memory, generally we actually played too well in the early games. So hopefully we can. That's not the case tomorrow. Liverpool Wolves at Molineux. Could be a tricky one. Don't think it will be. I just hope we can keep the momentum through the international break. I think the only maybe concern we have from the international break is Darwizi, unfortunately, which, again, we got Gakpo or Jota who can slot in. So
what happened to Darwizi? Sorry, I didn't know.
I think just a muscle pull or something. Nothing like massive, no like big injury or nothing, but just I think he felt a tweak in his muscle. So whether or not Klopp will risk him, I don't know. Not sure. Well, that's all I've heard anyway. I'm not 100%. Not even. I don't speak to Darwin Núñez myself, so that might not be the case. But that's just what I've read on 2 or 3 different sources. So hopefully he's all good, because he's just been absolute chaos lately, and I think against the Wolves defence he will be chaos again. I don't know. They've lost Núñez. Didn't really replace him, did they?
Not that I know of.
So.
Yeah.
Arguably lost their best player.
Because it was on deadline.
So who are they even rolling with up front, Wolves now?
Just Cunha.
No Traore as well.
No Traore. I was never really worried about Traore. Like, he can go past 1 or 2 players, but his end product.
About that guy.
It was like
absolutely. It's like honestly some of the worst end product that you'll ever see. But his ability to go past anyone he wanted was arguably the best in the Premier League. And he's like, when the season and a half ago when he was playing actually decent, I think a lot of big clubs, like a lot of the fans, like get Traore, and it's like now everyone's like, "Oh, glad we didn't."
Isn't he at Fulham?
Yeah, he's at Fulham now.
Yeah.
Traore. Like, I agree with everything you said. The only thing about Traore is that it's good. He's like a special weapon that you can use to, like, if it's like 10 minutes to go, you want to break up the game, you want to get behind their line, whatever. You're holding a goal, like a lead up or whatever. Like, that's what Traore is good for. But no, like I said, they don't even have him anymore. So that was one of those things they used to be able. They used to do. I remember it was like, I remember a few times we lost to Wolves like that. Like they just literally were like, we'll hold. And then
this is the thing. Like I don't know, the Wolves that I see at the moment, they pale in comparison to the Wolves of like 2 seasons ago. Wolves were decent a couple of seasons ago, like properly decent. I didn't like. I hated playing them then.
They finished European spots and shit.
Yeah, but they just kind of dropped off this season. They seem to have cashed in a lot in recent times and not really invested that money too smartly back into the club. So yeah, look, I don't know if Liverpool show up, there's only one outcome.
Yeah.
Barring any like ridiculous defensive errors, or even if we get a red card, we seem to be playing good with 10 men. So I'm pretty confident if we got a man sent off, we could get something out of the game. Again, don't want to sound too cocky, but like I said, like if we put 11 starters on that pitch and they play good, we'll win.
Yeah,
I haven't heard much regarding Kanate's return to injury either. So I don't know if he's back. I think now Gravenberch stayed back from the international break as well, so he's had.
Is he playing? I
don't know. Look, to be honest, I wouldn't. There's just no point at the moment. Just take the pressure off him. Let him learn the system properly. It's not like we're lacking options in midfield and we need to use him. Against Wolves, I'd play Endo. I'd play McAllister and Szoboszlai, and I'd tell Endo just to hold back and just let them to try and create something. And if you give them to the ball in good areas, they're going to create something. And then if you've got Salah, even Jota, or even Diaz on the end of it, it's probably going to be a pretty good outcome.
I think you're going to easily dispatch of them.
Yeah, I think we're going to, act like...
We'll score more goals.
Yeah.
Score more goals than they will. Yeah. No, it's okay. Kanate and Van Dijk aren't back, but you've got, Matip and Gomez, they played well last week, so...
Yeah.
It will be interesting. Look, should we do our predictions now or wait till the end?
No, we'll do it now.
Yeah, we'll do it now. All right, cool. Well, I mean, it's your game, so I think you should go first.
Yeah, 3-0 Liverpool.
3-0 Liverpool. Yeah. I just checked as well. It's Wolves at home, but
it's Wolves at home.
Yeah, definitely 3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 4-1 Liverpool.
Ooh. The faith in the Reds, Jacob.
Man, told you I'm not going biased this time with
last
week. And
he wants to win that league.
Look at him here. Look at him. Him and Weghorst have something in common.
Oh no, God!
It's not even at Anfield.
I know, but
I need to wet my whistle for that one. That was good.
Yeah, no bias in the predictions.
Yeah.
You're all equal points at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, actually, this is a good segue now that we're talking about Sol. And so, yeah, Man United versus Brighton Munich. Please take it away, Sol.
Brighton Munich.
Yeah, man, they play like Bayern Munich now, back in their glory days. You know, shout out expressions. I heard him say it. He calls them Brighton Munich, and I cracked up laughing when I heard that. So I was like, I have to steal that. Yes. But yeah, no, go. Please take it away.
They beat us. Well, as you both know, they beat us twice, home and away, last season. So it's probably going to be. It's actually our last time that we lost at home was against them last season, so it's a good time to get revenge, hopefully. Still got some injuries in the back. I'm guessing it's going to be same defenses. Who did we play last? Arsenal. Shoot. Yeah, probably going to be Reguilon, Martinez.
Johnny Evans.
Nah, they'll be on the bench. Johnny Evans. No, it'll be Lindelof and probably Wan-Bissaka again. I'm guessing he's probably just going to go with the same team. I can't, except for Anthony, as everyone knows what's going on with him. The allegations of him hitting his ex-girlfriend. So I don't think he's coming back to United for a few weeks. He's on leave.
So is that legit now?
Yeah.
That's actual legit news. Does that come from the club as well?
Yeah, he's on leave with pay, but so they're investigating at the moment. Mm-hmm. And obviously, same thing with Greenwood. If something happens, I'm guessing he's going to get put on permanent leave. But
wait, what? I thought Greenwood's case was
over.
Like it was over. Yeah, sorry. Like it was.
Yeah, I meant when it started, he got put on permanent leave.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So because he's been out for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just mean he might get put on if it goes to court.
Yeah.
Stuff. He'll probably get put on permanent leave. So at the moment, we've probably got no right wing because, as you know, same thing with Sancho. A little bit of drama going on with him as well.
New York City, man, having a party.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's what I was about to bring up.
Taking the piss.
Instead of being at training, this guy's partying. So I don't know who's right, him or the manager. He's not taking training seriously.
At the end of the day, in my opinion, as a professional footballer,
as a champion of Div 10.
No, not me. I'm saying as them being professional footballers, representing a club. As much as I hate United, it's a very loved club, a very big club. I feel like they should have pride in the jersey and feel proud that they're even able to be wearing a jersey and have a number on their back dedicated to them. And even if the managers come out and make comments against you he doesn't try hard enough in training, personally, for me, I would just go, is that right? And I'd come into training like a weapon, like a beast. I'd give it more.
Exactly.
And you've seen what's happened with Anthony. There's opportunity. You got
apparently he's taken his tweet down about Ten Hag. So
yeah, but still, he's out in New York City partying.
Exactly.
That's not going to get any better at football.
Mm-mm.
He should be there in training, putting in the work, and just trying to
trying to get
your reputation as a player
That's what he should be trying to do.
I think a lot of them, it's literally just for money.
Yeah, he's getting paid second most.
Yeah.
If I was in that situation, his age, obviously the money would be good, but it'd be more about
man, keep going, get more.
You can become a household name.
How good he was at
you
Dortmund.
can have millions of people looking up to you, or you can just slowly fade off. Like what's probably destined.
Like most,
I reckon.
Most wingers that have come to us.
The attitude he's got, obviously. Yeah. For me, that would just seal the deal if I was someone at United.
Yeah, no, same.
He knows obviously the club are in a bad situation with Anthony. Instead of being a little sook and carrying on the way he did, he should have just manned up.
Honestly, what is your opinion about that whole situation with sorry to cut you off, but what is your opinion about? Yeah, what is your opinion about are you backing the manager?
Most exactly what Joey just said, man.
Yeah.
So I'll be backing the manager because he should be in training, trying to work his ass off, getting back into the first team. But he's in New York City partying like an idiot.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, look, I know you are, but I'm just saying, because there's a few people that are saying, oh, why did Ten Hag is a bit why did he come out and made those comments about him? He's just attacking him. He's scapegoating him. Those comments.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's whoever's the manager, he's the captain of the ship. He's the one sailing that ship towards wherever you want to go, wherever it be, you want to go for it.
He's the one that gets paid to make those decisions.
Exactly, 100%. But yeah, no, look, I knew that you were on obviously Ten Hag's side, but yeah, no, it's interesting to see that some people are still trying to defend this player, even though, like you said, he's done the he's done the wrong thing by the manager, by the club now. You know what I mean? Like what Joey was said, you should be proud about the badge you're playing for. You know what I mean? But instead, he's gone I don't give a shit. I make the second highest paid money in the club. I'll just just stick it out until because he's not. If he goes somewhere else, he's not going to get that money.
No way.
Yeah. So. But yeah, no, look, it's interesting times. All I can say is Palestri is cheering right now. Is that his name?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
He's going to play.
It'll probably be him.
But he's from what I've seen of him, he's pretty decent.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's fast. He's at least attacks all the time.
From what I've seen of him.
Licking his lip.
Huh?
I said Garnacho as well. He's licking his lips now as well. He's like, yeah, I'm definitely starting everyone.
I'd still play Palestri and keep Garnacho for the bench, eh?
Really? Yeah. Wow. That's how much you rate this Palestri? Tell me more. Why? Why? I don't know about him.
I don't know. I've just always rated him, but he's just never got a chance. Okay. Every time I've watched him, I used to watch him in the 20, 21, 19.
Yeah,
he's still young.
I've seen a little bit of highlights. They're not highlights. I've watched a couple of other games, and then he's come on, and I know he looks just like.
He just attacks.
Looks like he fits in the Premier League. He just runs the players. Has a decent end product. Yeah, just to me personally, if from a Liverpool point of view, I'd rather play Anthony than Palestri.
100%.
Yeah. I know Anthony's not the fastest in the world. Robertson's going to get him every time. Palestri, I'm pretty sure he's pretty fast, man. Pretty fast, pretty direct. Just young. Just wants to, have a go.
I thought he was going to get his chance before Garnacho. I knew Palestri before Garnacho. And then Garnacho came along.
You've been on to him for a while, brother. Been on to him for a while. You've been on to him for a while. Garnacho has been around for a while, hasn't he? Been around for a few years.
Yeah, probably. But I seen Palestri more, maybe 2-3 years ago in the under 18s and stuff. I didn't really see Garnacho. I thought Palestri was going, and then when Garnacho got the chance last year, I'm like, who the hell is this kid? But he's gone good too.
He's not bad.
Back to the game anyway. I think it's going to be a pretty hard game. As we know, Brighton's a good team. It's not going to be It's not going to be easy at all. They just dismantled. Who was it? Newcastle last.
Yeah, they bombed them.
4-1, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it finished 4-1 or 3-1, one of the two. Yeah,
I
know they scored like 3 goals and like you know what I mean. I don't know. But apparently he's out. So.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Damn, I wanted to see Ferguson.
Yes, I didn't even know that.
I wanted to see.
Why did I tell you?
Why
did I tell you? It's for prediction league. What the hell? Shouldn't have said anything. God damn it.
I didn't even know who was out.
No, he's in. Actually, look, here we go. He's in.
That's still a good team even without him. Anyway, it's not just him.
Yeah, what's that, Fab? Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, he's in the squad. Yeah, cheers, buddy.
But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's at home. Yeah, it is at home. Like I said, they're the last team that beat us at home. So it's a good time to get revenge on them.
It'll be a tough
don't
one.
really have much else.
I think he will start. Like I don't know. I think he will start getting the forward stuff. Ratchet on the left. Hopefully this. Haaland from Wish does something.
Oh, thank you. Fuck, I forgot. He's actually good, man. If you watch them,
he's starting, isn't he? You reckon he'll start?
I reckon he'll start. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, who else is going to
come back from injury fit? Put him up there.
He's good, man. He's looking good anyway. So hopefully,
at the end of the day, like he's got Bruno behind him. As much as I hate Bruno, like he does.
He did it.
I think he done
just like you.
Didn't he get 3 assists?
Yeah, but he did a Trivella assist.
Did he?
Yeah. It's a Luxembourg, but still, it was like how you do it.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good. Not a goal though. It was just an assist.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like you said, he does have Bruno, so he's going to get a lot of chances. He's big, tall, strong. If you watched him against Arsenal, it looked like he was bullying Gabriel every now and then, but it was just like a 50-50 battle. But every now and then he got the best of him. He did this little one move where he sort of did the stutter, went right and went into the gap, and Rashford was just too.
Didn't he create a chance? He created that chance, didn't he?
The Garnacho one. He did the little 1-2 flick. Yeah. No, he's definitely looking good from what I've seen for that little 20 minutes. So hopefully he does come good for us, get some goals for us, because that's exactly what we need at the moment.
No, it'll be a good game for him to come into because, like you said, Brighton's going to be a tough opponent to come against. And, if he can prove that, I know Brighton isn't like, Bayern Munich, but like, what I mean? If he can play well against them, then, he'll play well against majority of the teams. But yeah, we'll see what happens. For sure.
My predictions. What did I put?
I
already written all mine down. So 2-1 United. I'm back in my team.
2-1. Well, look, I'll actually back your team as well. I can't believe it. I don't know why, but I want to start getting some points in this prediction league. I think you'll win as well. I think you're going to come back from the last. I even said this last week. You'll lose to Arsenal, and then you'll come back and start going on one of your little runs that you did last season. So
I think we're going to play Amrabat. We might be playing Amrabat instead of Christian Eriksen too.
Okay.
I don't know, but hopefully they do. It might be good seeing him.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say 3-2, but now that you said Amrabat might be playing 2-1 as well.
Sorry. There it is.
Yeah. Is Ferguson out? 100%.
Yeah. He got injured in the Ireland game when they played. But, that was a few days ago. But, yeah, they said he's out. Bit of a lifeline for you, so I'm not going to lie.
Could be it's a tough game. Could be a draw. We could even lose.
Unless Danny Welbeck comes back and haunts your dreams.
Big Danny Welbeck.
Big Danny Welbeck.
Hey? You're still there.
You still there?
Yep. You're still there.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I can still see.
Yeah, I'm back. 2-1 United then.
Everyone 2-1. Looks like Walker done double this week. God damn it.
Hopefully.
Wait, can I change mine? No, it's too late now. Can't do that when it's all going around. Alright, cool.
Last game.
Yeah, the main event for this week.
It's on the same time as mine.
Yeah, I know, same time. But actually, a lot of the big games are being played on Saturday.
At least both the
it's
shit
good though,
playing at the same time.
Because like we can watch the Liverpool game, then straight after it watch like our game.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely, we can have like a for
you can have a scumfest.
I mean, Liverpool and Wolves are first, so that could be the first scumfest. But anyway, let's move on to the main event, which is City versus Hammers. We were actually tossing up to see which was the big game for this week, but yeah, City and Hammers, that seems to be a big one. Both of us undefeated, both of us champions of Europe as well.
I didn't even think of that.
I'm just speaking facts here. Yeah, well, look, got it, so fair play to them. Look, jokes aside, it's going to be a tough game. It's at the London Stadium. And look, the way Hammers have been playing.
Blowing bubbles.
Yeah, blowing bubbles and everything.
Bubbles in the air.
Yeah. And what's his name? The guy from the movie, Tommy, and all those lads are there and everything. Yeah, they're all there. Millwall. No, actually, City have a historic friendship with Hammers. It goes back to like the 70s or something. So I don't actually have beef with Hammers. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, back to the game. It's gonna be a tough game. Anthony's looking great. Not Anthony, sorry, my bad. Antonio. Is looking pretty good for them at the moment. Anthony. No, not that one. Look, Antonio, he's looking pretty good at the moment. He's, definitely. And at the moment, I don't think Paqueta's playing, and they're still playing well. You know what I mean? Because he's actually.
Yeah, what's it, something to do with betting or something?
Yeah, he got done for betting. So I think he's not actually playing for them at the moment. So, and look how they're playing
as well, is he?
Huh?
Is he on like suspension thing as well?
I have no idea. I'm not sure if he is suspended or he's just taking some time off to deal with it, or like
I really wish City had bought him like 2 weeks earlier.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We were gonna buy him, and then this thing came up, and we were just like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
But look, it's going to be a tough game. Like I said, it's at the line. I think not last season, the season before, we actually drew 2-2 against them. And if it wasn't for Jack Grealish, we probably would have lost that game. So look, and that was going for a title run. Look, if like similar to what you were saying about Liverpool, if there's a City that we all know turn up, we win this game. It might not be a smashing or whatever, but we'll win this game. If Hammers turn up the same Hammers that smashed Brighton, then we could have a very big troubling time, because Bowen and, like I said, Antonio and all that, they can run mucks on us for sure. Antonio's
just got, like, when he plays good, it's so hard for any defender to handle because he's such a big unit, man.
Boy, eh?
Mm-hmm. Look, he gives me that Drogba-esque kind of, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, not the same, not the exact. I'm not saying he's like Drogba. Please don't clip me, everyone. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he has that similar play style, power. Yeah, exactly. 99 power and pro clubs type thing. Yeah. But no, look, it's going to be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it. It's always a pretty fun game when we versus the Hammers. Like I said, if we do what we got to do, then it'll be 5 out of 5 for us, and who knows, lads? Maybe Invincibles this season as well. But nah, look, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm a City fan. I'm not going to get carried away. But look, I'll give you my prediction. I reckon City win 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah. I reckon it's just going to be one of those games where it's going to be rough and we're going to get one of those goals. It'll come from Bernardo or... no, you're right. It'll come from Bernardo or maybe even Haaland or something. That's what I reckon is going to happen. They're not going to make it easy for us, these hammers.
I reckon City 3-1.
3-1? Cool.
Yeah.
I actually had City 4-1.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah, man. Big boy up front's just pumping it lately, isn't
he? Yeah. Yeah, no, look.
Great Haaland's coming. Did you see him?
What are your opinions before we move to the prediction? I just want to ask you, what do you reckon? Should Haaland get the Ballon d'Or or Messi? And be like, you know,
like to be
100% United goggles off.
To be 100% honest,
Haaland.
To be 100% honest, like I still think. I don't know, because do you reckon Haaland was your best player last year overall for the whole?
No, see, this the thing is no, he was and he wasn't, right? Because of those numbers, he has to be, yeah. Like no one does 50 goals. It's one of those things that's crazy, right?
But
so because of those numbers,
still reckon De Bruyne. I reckon De Bruyne.
Well, listen, this is what I was about to say. I would have definitely said De Bruyne. I would even give him big shouts to the defense because our defense actually carried us, but no one talks about that. Like, you know what I mean? It was if it wasn't for the when we did the 4 player back thing, no one talks about because of what Haaland put those numbers up. I just honestly feel it's unheard of when people put up even 30 goals. Like we lauded, and so we should when Kane and Salah get 30 plus goals a season, and you know what I mean, because that's a great achievement. So someone to come on their first season in the Premier League, and then go on and win a treble, that's crazy. And I honestly think it's never really been done. Maybe it has been done before. Who knows? But
we know who's going to go. But
look, again, that's why I'm not saying I think I know Messi's going to get it.
It's already in America.
Like you said, he might not have been the best player. But De Bruyne was doing exactly the same thing for the last 3 or 4 years, and no one that he had as a striker put 35 goals up or 50-something goals up. So I was exactly as George, first season, 35 goals, treble. It should be Haaland as Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, it's just one of them things, but because obviously I've watched lots of Man City, and I've seen Kevin De Bruyne on the pitch versus Haaland on the pitch. And I can, but De Bruyne is the much better footballer.
I'll even go one further than
that. Haaland is just a pure animal who knows how to shoot, man, and score freakish goals and get in good places. But if you're talking football ability, which I think the Ballon d'Or should be given on, I get it, it's a game, but we all know there's lots of better players out there than Haaland, but he just scores. He puts the ball in the net more than anyone.
No, look, I'll even take one further and say Alvarez is a better baller than Haaland. Not a better player, a better baller than Haaland. Do you know what I mean? Because he can dribble, he can what you just said, and do he can put do 1 and 2 intricate pass plays, and he can score. You know what I mean? But he ain't a machine like Haaland, like what you just said.
If you say De Bruyne should get it, just take De Bruyne out because you said he's the better player. Who do you think out of Haaland and Messi though?
Haaland. It has to be
Haaland.
Yeah. I know it's
just because of what he's done. Just because of what he's done for our club as well. You know what I mean?
Thinks Haaland's going to win. Do you think De Bruyne should get second? I would put De Bruyne second, but at the same time, they wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm just asking.
If anything, now that I think of it,
you've made me think about it.
De Bruyne hasn't even been picked for top threes. You know how they have the top three. Jorginho got freaking picked, but
now Joey's got me thinking about it. Now I think he probably should be second.
100%. But look, we don't do that because they'd be like, oh, they're just giving it all to Man City. You know what I mean? They wouldn't do that. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, we all know. I think most of the footballing world, no matter if you're a United fan, whatever, other rival fan,
And
like
it's
it has to be Haaland. And the only people that are saying Messi is obviously Messi fanboys. But look, it's good to know that you lads are on the, you have your head screwed on, even though you go for questionable teams. But fair play, fair play.
Who did you support before 2008?
What's that team called? They're from London and they're blue. I used to go for them, and now,
Chelsea.
Yeah, they had a chant going. Yeah, that was my team beforehand. But look, it's been a great episode. But before we crack it off, I'm going to take it away and give it to my co-host Red Devil Soul to give us the prediction league.
So how's it going, guys? Prediction League. Again, like and subscribe to the videos if you haven't yet. Helps us very much. We're only a small group, just doing what we love, talking about football. We do this every day, so might as well do it as a podcast.
Three Ladz TV on Instagram. We make some pretty funny memes. Anyone with a sense of humour likes football will like the stuff we put on there. Don't want to big note myself on here. Made a pretty good meme on there. Got a fair bit of action.
Yes, that soccer story. That soccer story you were telling at the start. That actually wasn't true. You actually went and bought that medal yourself because you were proud that you got 20K for the boys. That's exactly what happened. It's your meme medal. Yeah. 20. It says officially got to 20K. Now, look, we'll put the link in the bio for our Instagram. Also, a big shout out to Geek World UK as well. We'll put the editor Rick's pages on the bio as well. Please go check out his page. New content every week. He just put up a new game release video, pickup video, and Pokemon Battle Card Week every week with his wife. Back to Sol. Sorry.
Oh, good. We needed to do that anyway.
Yeah,
get it over and done with. So back to the prediction league, week 5. Score at the moment is me and Joey on 17 and Banks on 14. If you want to join in, put your predictions down in the comments and I'll get you in the table. You automatically start with the lowest points, so you'll be on the same points as Banks if you do want to join.
We'll be back.
But let's get into it. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Aston Villa at home.
All right. Who wants to go first?
2-0 Villa.
I guess I will.
2-0 Villa. Joey? Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. 2-1 Villa.
Yeah, I had 2-1 Villa as well. Palace are looking good, but I just think Villa should be winning this at home. They have been pretty terrible the last few weeks. So actually, did they win the last time? But they haven't looked as good as what everyone said they were going to be.
Yeah.
So I'm just predicting a home win. Really, that's mainly what that's about.
They should bounce back from the Liverpool game.
That's right. They had shoes last time.
Yeah, and we played really good that game too. Really, really good.
Yeah.
And they still had like 1 or 2 chances to score as well. So they're always a threat going forward.
I don't know.
They've still got like Tielemans on the bench and stuff like that.
They got that. They signed that Musa Diaby.
Yeah, he had a mad run against them. But like I said, got blocked.
He's so fast, man. Right. Fast. Very fast.
Yeah, man. He's a good player. Good sign as well for them.
So Fulham versus Luton next.
Yeah, Fulham versus Luton, exactly. Banks.
Me?
First.
Fulham winning 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
I went 2-0 Fulham.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-0 Fulham.
I just don't think Luton's going to do anything, eh?
I've already done the next game.
Did I pick them to? Nah, I picked them to go down good. Yeah. Next game's Tottenham Sheffield United. Tottenham at home. I picked 4-0. Ange Balls. Bloody making me look like an idiot.
Yeah,
so,
wishing you had Ange Balls.
It certainly is, fella. Big Ange. Big Angie.
It's making me look like an idiot, bloody Ange.
Yeah. I got 3-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, I reckon 3-0 as well. Just looks like a 3-0 game.
Good, man.
It does look like a 3-0 game.
Guess that's 3-0 all over it.
Next game's not bad.
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough.
Next game's not bad.
Newcastle Brentford.
Yeah.
Newcastle at home.
Yeah. 3-1 Newcastle. I think they're going to bounce back from the recent form at St. James Park. Brentford have looked good, but there's no Ivan Toney there anymore, so it's definitely a loss for any team, pretty much, let alone Brentford. Yeah. I think Newcastle have to put in a performance this game. If they lose this game, then pressure's going to start to build them out on how I reckon. He'll be demanding a reaction.
I'm hoping they go pretty bad because Banks picked them in the top 4, so I'm just going against them now. So 2-2. Come on, Brentford.
You know what? I was actually thinking of a draw as well, so I think they're going to buckle and then they're going to get rid of Eddie Howe. Like I said.
Yeah, you did say that.
Brentford look okay. Look, I reckon Newcastle win 2-0.
Yeah.
They bounce back from that performance. Have to. Like, they're not going to be shit 2 times in a week. I think so.
I don't know. Eddie Howe's done all right wherever he's gone, really.
He's done great.
Even was it Bournemouth? The Bournemouth are decent under Eddie Howe, man. So good. And he didn't sit back and play this defensive type of football either. Bournemouth attacked and stuff. So
he was at Bournemouth, and then he was going to bring them up. He was in the championship because they went back down, as you know. And they were actually doing hectic. They were coming first, and they were playing this mad attacking style football. And then that's when Newcastle got him. And yeah, like you said, ever since then, he's done well. He's not a bad manager. It's just he's not that level of you know what I'm talking about. He's not the next level that they want to get. Yeah. Nothing against him. I reckon honestly he'll be a good England manager. Way better than Southgate. Have you heard all this stigma about Southgate lately? I know you've heard.
Ruben, man. But replacing him with Graham Potter,
Who's Southgate?
Yeah, Southgate.
Graham Potter.
Everyone wants it gone.
There's no Southgate. There's
It'd be better, but
simple as right. I don't give a shit about England. Couldn't care less. But from a lot of people that I know that do, Southgate doesn't have any form of credentials to be in the top job in that country, because technically that's the number one job in the whole of English football is the English football manager. That you'd think that would be the number one thing. Southgate, what's he done as a manager to earn his spot there?
Relegated Middlesbrough.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean? What has he done? It's just the fact that England like a yes man and person who obviously does what the higher up tell them to do and play who they tell them to play.
Yeah, I've heard he's a nice guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
How's Harry Maguire still playing for England?
Yeah, and then he tells everyone that because they asked him about Foden.
He had a dig about Foden. And
bro, no, not even. He had a dig about Pep, bro. Not even. It was weird. It was they asked him, how come you don't play Foden in the midfield? And they're ask Pep. And then, okay, if that's the case, then why did you put Maddison in the left wing? No one ever does that. And second of all, we do play him in the midfield. He literally played majority of the Champions League final in the midfield and won us our first title, league. But yeah, go off. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so he's like he can't do it in the big games. What? But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah. I think it's a weird one. Like you said, I think he's just much of a massive yes man, and I've heard, like you said, he's not such a nice guy that people can't like give him shit. But at the end of the day, like, what? Just because he's nice, you're not gonna give him criticism. Yeah, not even. Yeah, it's even, and he should have won that final, to be honest. But yeah, look, sorry, English fans, if you're watching, don't unsubscribe. We do love your country at the end of the day because we watch your league, but probably that's it. That's why. You know what I mean? But look, we got one more game left.
It's still 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, my bad. Continue.
Bournemouth and Chelsea next.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about us. Yeah. Irrelevant teams. Mainly Chelsea. Continue.
Chelsea.
Yeah. What are you lads going this one?
1-0 Chelsea.
Classic mid-table clash.
Yeah, 1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea. George?
2-1 Bournemouth.
I'm predicting a Dom Solanke masterclass.
You never know.
I still think Chelsea are going to score 2 goals, but I think Bournemouth are as well, so I'm going to 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. It's our first mixed game.
Yeah, I'm not backing Chelsea anymore. They should have won that Nottingham game. They didn't, and now why should I back them against Bournemouth? Bournemouth are better than Nottingham, in my opinion. So,
yeah, they haven't.
And they're at Bournemouth at home as well. So
Chelsea are struggling, and it's so good to see. But yeah. They're struggling, man, and spend all this $1 billion on players, and somehow, some way, after spending $1 billion, you look like a worse team. That's comical. It's hilarious for every other Premier League team.
Like I said, I love it.
Is laughing. Long gone are the glory days of Abramovich and Mourinho.
You know how Højlund only got 6 goals last season?
Mm-hmm.
That was more than Chelsea's top goal scorer in the last 2 years put together.
Oh my God.
It's only 6 goals.
And who was it? Havertz?
Probably. Or Mason Mount, probably. I don't know.
What possessed Arsenal to spend like 65 million or whatever? It wasn't Havertz.
Oh my God.
Like that one transfer, that really made me go, maybe he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. That one. Like, that one is super questionable.
But maybe for like 25 million or something. Like, if they're offering, like, take him, please, 20 million. Like, maybe you go, you know what? Maybe we can make something out of this guy. It's definitely not up front or anywhere near the goal, but maybe we can make some form of decent play out of this guy somewhere in the middle of the park or something. But to like be an actual legitimate, like, full genuine target for a title contending team, I was like, I don't know, man.
Chelsea said they wanted to get rid of him at the end of last season. They were like, we want to get rid of him, whatever. So like you said, they were happy to get rid of him. Why did Arsenal come up and then offer 60 million for him? That's the weird one for me. For him to, like, you know, do like miss open sitters and shit, like, that's crazy, man. Like, crazy.
Pass the ball out.
Do an assist to a United goal. Crazy. But yeah, actually, this is a good segue because this is in the next game. Everton and Arsenal. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Look. Yeah, Arsenal actually have a bad record here at Everton Stadium. They haven't been there for like 6-7 years.
Really?
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. What I keep telling you is,
I thought everyone had won there in the last 2 years.
Except for Arsenal. They lost last season too there against Fightsport. So
Oh, that's funny as. Oh, they did too when he first got appointed.
Yeah, we did. They did.
Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, so they struggle against Everton at home for some weird reason. Look, I'm gonna back Everton. I reckon it's gonna be a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, no, I told you Everton's going down 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah. I know who's going to win just by what score is the hard part. Arsenal got everyone fit. I know.
Pretty sure, yeah.
All that.
I haven't seen anyone get injured.
No messages from my cousin, so
I'm honestly not
everyone's okay.
I don't even know if Everton's going to put the ball in the net, to be honest. I don't know, 3-0 Arsenal. Gunners need a big game. They can't afford to drop points again. They drop points. They drop points. They can sorry to say goodbye to the title. Like you said, it's historically City are better in the second half of the season, which is just the one thing where I'm like, come on, man. Like, hopefully this season's reversed.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, like we go shit at the end.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hope not, actually. I'd rather the other way around. But it always gives me heart attacks.
Yeah. And is that the last game?
No, one more game, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no, one more, I mean.
Yeah, sweet.
Like last game, Nottingham Forest and Burnley.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, you're going to back your boy again?
Who, me?
No.
Thanks.
Vinny.
Oh,
don't shoot, Vinny. Don't shoot, Vinny.
Don't shoot.
I've come too far in my career to be told not to shoot.
That's a sick edit. I know exactly what edit you're talking about. Everyone's like yelling at him and then he shoots. Yeah. Look, I've backed him so many times and he's let me down. But look, I think he'll pull through against Nottingham Forest. So
the same Nottingham Forest that beat
what, a mid-table team from last week that I can't remember their name. I didn't care about that. Of course they're gonna win. Nottingham have a big history, unlike that other team they were versing last week. I don't know who they were versing. Yeah. But look, I reckon Burnley will win. 2-0. 2-0 to Burnley.
Crazy.
No, man. I reckon Company's learned his lesson.
No. Big Owen Yewe up front is just on fire, man. Yeah, I'm going a 2-1 victory, Nottingham.
Yeah, I'm 2-1. I was putting 2-1 as well.
Forest look decent, man. They look good. From what I've seen, they're not good. Obviously not good, but they look decent. They don't look like. I don't think they're going to get dragged into the problems they had last year. If they keep everyone fit, like I don't know, old Steve Coop. As clumsy as he looks, I don't think he's that clumsy.
You know what he looks like? Have you seen the movie School of Rock with Jack Black? Yeah. Okay. You know his roommate, that guy, Schneebly or whatever his name.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like him? Every time I see him, I'm always like Schneebly over here.
He looks super baked every time you see him. You're like, man. How many joints has this guy had before the game?
Yeah.
But
who's it's gonna be a good game. It actually looks like it's gonna be that should be in game of the week, to be honest. Burnley versus Nottingham. It's gonna be a tough game for sure. That should be the main event. No, look, lads.
Your boy's going back down.
Definitely not. I'm telling you right now, Vincent Kompany is a man of the man. You know what I mean? He's we don't call him Captain Fantastic for no reason.
I'll be surprised if just because you're a good captain doesn't mean you're a good manager. I reckon Vinny's going to see the end of the season
Nah, man, he ain't no Frank Lampard. He ain't no Steven Gerrard. He's better than him too. He actually knows what he's doing. Yeah. So look, he's not going to go to El Etihad or whatever. You know, he's going to stay here. He's going to bring Burnley to the top. They're going to Europe. Let's go Burnley. Let's go Burnley. Anyway, all right, let me calm down. Well, look, lads, it's been a great episode. We're almost at an hour. Look, like I said, well, I'll do the cringe spiel. We love doing this for you guys. We do this because we have the passion for this. So this is why we do this. It would be much appreciated if you can like, subscribe, and just give us a follow. Also, go follow our Instagram, which we'll be linking into the channel. Also, go follow Geek World UK, which we'll be also linking in the channel as well. Yeah, and we will also put Red Devil Soul's channel as well because he does a lot of FIFA content. We actually we play a lot of pro clubs, and actually trying to get promoted back to Division 1. Recently got to Division 1.
What, are we in Div 2 now? Let's get relegated.
We didn't discuss this. All right, guys, well, we're going to go now. Bye. Talk to you guys. Look, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're not even in Div 2.
We're gonna go to E4. But look, again,
we got dropped.
We're not even in Div 2. Did you say?
Oh look, so
we're nearly back.
What? We're in Div 3.
Look. Again, go check it out on Soul's channel. We're gonna be doing a stream, maybe tonight or tomorrow, one of the two. Go check it out. Red Devil Soul. We'll be linking that as well.
He played terrible the other day.
Yeah, sorry. Look, we've destroyed him now. Look, Frank, I didn't even know that.
4 days.
We needed
4 days away from the PlayStation. He's dropped 3 divisions.
Look, we had a rough run, all right? But we signed 2 players. Look, there's good news and bad news, all right? Look, like I said, like look, go check out Red Devil Soul content. You'll see all the news there for sure. But look, guys, it's been a great episode as always. I had a great time. Yeah, everyone. Until next time, I've been your host who loves a good roast. And signing off, my friends here, Red Devil Soul, enjoy 6 time.
And gets relegated the most.
All right, bye.